It shouldn't come as a major surprise, but we got another pretty big Walker Buehler update from Dave Roberts. Before we get to all the latest Dodgers news, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on those notifications. If you're watching this video, it probably means you're a Dodgers fan. It also probably means you're not subscribed to my channel, so make sure to subscribe to one of the best Dodgers channels out there. We've known for some time that Walker Buehler is going to miss the start of the regular season. Dave Roberts has said that Buehler will begin the season on the IL with an unknown timetable. The only thing that we do know is Buehler won't begin the season on the 60-day IL, so they expect him back before the start of June. At least, that's what I'm guessing. Again, this was something we already knew, but Dave Roberts provided a bit more information on Monday, saying we're likely not going to see Buehler at all during spring training.
Is he going to pitch in Cactus League games at all?
I think that right there is probably unlikely.
Now, I guess that makes some sense. If he wasn't going to be ready to start the season with the big league club, not seeing him this spring shouldn't really be all that shocking. Dave was asked about when we could potentially see him return to the mound for his first action of the year, but he doesn't want to put a date on it just yet.
I don't want to, put pressure on the training staff or Walker. I do know that he is throwing the baseball really well. As the days go on, he's going to get very anxious knowing who he is as a competitor. I just don't know right now. When he gets into the regular routine of facing hitters, extending, getting some length, then I think it'll be more clear to kind of project. But right now, I don't even know, time to return for Walker Buehler.
Whenever Buehler is able to build back up, he's going to go on a rehab stint in the minors for a couple of weeks probably. I'm still guessing we won't see him until at least the middle of May. Personally, I would just put him on the 60-day IL. It allows you to open up an additional roster spot for 2 months, plus it really puts no rush on him. I mean, at this rate, he's missing at least a month, and my guess is probably a month and a half at the very least. So you might as well help out the roster by having an additional player in case they're needed at some point. It would suck if he doesn't make it back until the end of May, where you could have just 60-day IL'd him after all. With Buehler out, that means there's an open spot in the starting rotation to begin the year. We still have a month until the season begins, but Dave said that spot is currently open and there for the taking.
I think right now, where we're at is there's a lot of capable arms as far as starters and guys that we have put in spot start roles or relief roles. And I think right now in spring training, the calendar is to build as many of those guys up, all those guys up, to kind of get them healthy, get their feet under them, build them up, build up the pitch counts. And, you're starting to look, 3, 4, 5 weeks before we have to really make any type of decision. And a lot, as we've all learned, can change. So I think that right now to kind of try to plug these pieces in, it just doesn't make any sense. So I think that right now, build them all up, from 1 inning to 2 innings to 3 innings to 4 innings. And at that point in time, I think we'll know more as time kind of goes on.
As of now, you think that competition is between Emmett Sheehan, Gavin Stone, and Michael Grove. Names like Kyle Hurt and Landon Knack could be options as well if they perform during the spring, but I think the Dodgers are going to go with the guys that have big league experience. I think the Dodgers are going to want to keep Ryan Yarbrough in the bullpen as a weapon who can give them multiple innings if needed. There are still so many storylines to follow this spring, but watching the young arms fight for that 5th rotation spot is going to be one of the bigger ones we're going to be watching for. So who would you like to see as the Dodgers' number 5 starter to begin the season? Also, when do you think we're going to see Walker Buehler return to the mound? Let me know in the comment section down below. If you haven't done so yet, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on those notifications if you're new to my channel. If you're a Dodgers fan, this is definitely the place for you. Also, if you could take a second and give this video a like, I would greatly appreciate it as well. It helps out with the YouTube algorithm, plus it helps my channel grow as well. Not to mention, it only takes a second to do. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all in my next video.